DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Knowles wants to run again, and he's got room. 40, 30, foot race to the 10, 5, and a touchdown. Pierre will come back and set up Avery Kaiser on the outside left through the block, and that's down.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7, and also at the River 92.7 page of the DRG News app, brought to you by Golden Buffalo and drgnews.com.
Riverview RV Park overlooks Lake Sharp on the Missouri River. They have all the amenities, from full hookups, laundry, showers, dog park, play area, and free Wi-Fi. There's no need to drive across the country. When here in central South Dakota, you can find some of the best fishing and the most spectacular sunrises and sunsets. Call us today at 605-280-6266 or reserve your next camping spot online at briggsrvpark.com. Make Riverview RV Park your home away from home experience.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that's someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today. Your first...
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses, and quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that's someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Dakota Antler is the biggest antler buyer in our region. Tony and Derek pay cash all year long for antlers and horns. Deer, elk, moose, and sheep can be cash in your pocket. They'll come to you too. Find them on Dakota Antlers LLC or online at dakotaantlers.com. You can also give them a call to set up an appointment. Call Derek at 605-360-3749 or Tony at 605-730-0108. Dakota Antler, a proud supporter of all local athletics and activities.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Acres Ahead is back with AgTegra Cooperative. Now is the time to secure product, lock in early season prices, and receive delayed payment terms on your agronomy inputs. Fertilizer, seed, and crop protection purchases from Acres Ahead also qualify for triple play grain premiums, diesel discounts, and feed discounts. Contact your local AgTegra agronomist to learn more on how Acres Ahead can maximize your farm's earning potential straight from the start. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Calling all high school seniors. Not sure what your next step is? Consider Dakota Wesleyan University's Learn and Earn program located in Pierre. Current students in the Learn and Earn program are thriving. That's because the Learn and Earn program is different. Take classes on a flexible schedule at the Capital City campus and intern with a Pierre area business for a paid work experience. Scholarships are available. Visit dwu.edu/Learn and Earn today.
The official voice of the Pierre Governors, DRG Media Group.
Pierre Governor Basketball on River 92.7 is brought to you by Bank West, Beck Motors, Dakota Storm Roofing, Dairy Queen, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Avera Orthopedics, Capital City, Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, Kruger Contracting, Century Business Products, and the Brittany Shufflebine Agency. Governor Basketball is brought to you by Lynn's Dakota Mart, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Insurance and Real Estate, First Dakota National Bank, the May Adam Law Firm, American Bank and Trust, Yesway, Pierre Regional Airport, Nystrom Electrical Contracting, and Access Health Fort Pierre. And Governor Basketball is brought to you in part by Kathy Sun and Shine Properties, Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, TMA, Lariat Lanes, Wagner Auto, Gators Pizza, Pasta and Subs, Bauman Lumber, Ferding Electric, Oahe Federal Credit Union, and Edgewood Healthcare. These special in-game sponsors bring you Governor Basketball. Potsabet Agency, State Farm Insurance, the Hughes County Sheriff's Department, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, Central Dakota Eye Care, Envirotech, the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection, Comtech, Coca-Cola Bottling, Wealth Partners, Ameriprise Financial, Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, Hermanson Endodontics, Cowboy Country Stores, and Gale's Gas Service.
Now, here, Governor Basketball.
Shot clock is off here in regulation. Here goes Keenholz, driving, finger roll, reverse is good. And the Governors lead, 52-51. No timeout called, 7 seconds left, down to the wire. Vandenberg to Briggs Knutson, to Vandenberg, fires, too strong, put back is good, and Brandon Valley wins it. Oh my goodness, Vandenberg overshot. I have no way of knowing who had it because the guy who put the shot back in got buried by fans. It's Cole Decker. Up in the air, Decker grabs it, puts it off the glass. It's good. It counts. It was ahead of the buzzer, folks.
And it was a heartbreaker for the Pierre Governors as they lost a great game, well played on both sides, to the Brandon Valley Lynx. 6-3 is where the Governors are after that one. Today, they'll try to rebound here in Box Elder. We're at Whitehead Auditorium at Douglas High School as the Pierre Governors meet the Douglas Patriots. Hi, everyone. I'm David Burrell. Our studio coordinator is Heather Williams, and it's Live Ticket and Caleb Brozick taking care of the video today. Watch the game at the River 92.7 page at drgnews.com and the DRG News app, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. Thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. And remember, if you're looking for coverage continuing of the East-West duels, Brian Oakland has those on 1060 103.1 KGFX with the Governors after winning earlier today over Spearfish And Rapid City Stevens taking on Rapid City Central just now, and then the big duel with Sturgis to round things out today. 6-3 for the Governors after that very difficult loss, and a good comeback in the fourth quarter after Brandon Valley had built a 7-point lead. But a game against a strong team. That Brandon Valley team is much, much better to help strengthen the Governors up, and you learn a whole lot as much from a tough loss like that as you do from a good win. But today it's the Governors' chance to come back and rebound from that against the Douglas Patriot team that is just 1-8. They have to play a very difficult schedule, and they're in the Black Hills Conference. They play tough teams out here. But unfortunately for this program, it's kind of the same problem that it's been over most of the last several years. Just not a lot of kids, and somewhat undersized too. They know they're going to have a challenge today. They're coming off a 35-point loss on Thursday at St. Thomas More, the second time this season they have lost to the Cavaliers. So it's Pierre and Douglas on the Saturday afternoon, and this is the Pottsville Agency State Farm pregame. Becky Pottsville State Farm Insurance, and Pierre and Gregory, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. We'll keep you on top of who's ahead of today's game with the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. It's that budget plan, that makes sure you stay warm all winter long from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team. They remind you that snow means slow. Drive the conditions. Coming up, our keys to success and our starting lineups, and we'll get it going in about a half hour from now. But first, when we come back, we'll take a look around AA basketball, especially on the boys' side, and tell you where the Governors now stand in the Seed Point standings. Pierre and Douglas, more from Box Elder in 3 minutes on the official voice. Pierre Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
See the team at Pottsville State Farm or visit insuredwithbecky.com.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2 and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, and Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota in Pierre. 605-224-7378. There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
One team. The Pierre Governors know what that means, and so do the men and women of the Hughes County Sheriff's Office. No matter how good you are, a good team makes you better. To be the best, that takes teamwork. If you want to know more about the Hughes County Sheriff's Office and their 361 team, log on at hughescounty.org and click on the Sheriff tab. The Hughes County Sheriff's Office and the Pierre Govs, winning teams.
And we are in the Hughes County Sheriff's Office broadcast booth at Whitehead Auditorium in Box Elder at Douglas High School. Pierre Governors, Douglas Patriots in boys high school basketball action on this Saturday afternoon. And Governor Basketball River 92.7 is brought to you by Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota, First Dakota National Bank, Rinky Gray Wealth Management, Yes Way, Kruger Contracting, Access Health, Fort Pierre, Bank West, Live Ticket, Overhead Door, American Bank and Trust, Lynn's Dakota Mart, and DQ. Well, after that loss on Thursday, the Governors are now 6th in the seed point standings with a record of 6-3. The Douglas team they're playing today at number 15. Sioux Falls Jefferson just keeps winning. They're number 1, Lincoln 2, then Mitchell 3, Washington 4th, then Yankton, then the Governors, then Brandon Valley, and then Roosevelt to round out the top 8. 9 through 16 are Harrisburg, Spearfish, Huron, O'Gorman, Rapid City Central, Sturgis, Douglas, Watertown, Aberdeen Central, who the Governors play on the road on Thursday is 17th, and the other two in the bottom 3 are Brookings and Rapid City Stevens. Last night, it was, again, Jefferson just continuing to win. They're now 8-0 after a 72-61 win over Harrisburg. Lincoln beat O'Gorman 74-61. Yankton got by Roosevelt 58-47. It was Rapid City Central over Brookings 70-51. Watertown outlasted Rapid City Stevens 37-29, and Spearfish picked up a win over Red Cloud 56-46. Washington's at Harrisburg today with Watertown at Rapid City Central. Mitchell's at Lincoln, Brandon Valley and Aberdeen Central. Brookings over in Rapid City just down the road to play Stevens. Huron is at Jefferson, O'Gorman at Roosevelt. We'll update you on that as the afternoon continues. Governor Girls, after falling in a very well-played game to Brandon Valley at home 75-69 on Thursday, are now 4th, tied for 3rd actually in the seed point standings with their record of 8-2. Governors next play at home against Aberdeen Central on Tuesday. Brookings is at Stevens today. Watertown at Rapid City Central. Huron is at Jefferson. Aberdeen Central at Brandon Valley, and O'Gorman at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. That's what's happening in AA basketball. Our keys to success next, brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care. We'll begin then with Travis Miller, the veteran head coach of the Douglas Patriots. On our Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame, we're back in 3 minutes from Box Elder on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Winter is here, and Beck Motor Company has offers to help keep your vehicle running in these cold temps. Buy 3 tires, get 1 free. Price match guarantee every day. Hand wash just $20. Our light details are $15 off. Cars, trucks, and SUVs. Duramax diesel fuel filters $49.95 and $69.95. See all our specials at beck-motors.com. Call 605-224-5912. Beck Motor Company, Pierre.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Century Business Products is a proud supporter of South Dakota High School athletics and proud to provide the most reliable Kyocera copiers and printers to schools and businesses in the area, all backed by their 5-time nationally awarded Kyocera servicing team. Are you looking to control color costs? Looking to reduce printers? Are you looking for more efficient ways to scan documents? Or maybe you'd like to become more paperless? Look no further than Century Business Products. Call 800-529-1950 and see how they're powering business technology.
You know that feeling? The feeling that things couldn't get any better? It's you at your best. Being your best means owning your health. It means not only meeting your goals, but crushing them, then setting new ones. Partner with an Avera primary care provider. We are right here to help you create health goals so you can feel your best and move forward to your healthiest self. Learn more at avera.org/checkup. Avera, moving health forward.
Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's peanut butter cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
We are in Box Elder, Pierre Governors and the Douglas Patriots on this Saturday, and let's start our Central Dakota Eye Care Keys to Success with the longtime head coach of the Patriots, Travis Miller. Yeah, I know the record's not what you want, but look, you've got athletes. You're trying to get better. What have you liked from what your team has done?
I've actually liked our defensive effort. I thought that we've done a good job on that end of the court. Just we're struggling to score right now, so hopefully that clicks. And because I know we can see it in practice some days that we can knock down shots, and then for some reason it just hasn't happened in games. So it'd be nice if that's tonight, but we'll see if that happens.
Well, and it's just a matter of. You can't tell them, hey, stop shooting. You got to keep shooting. I mean, that's just the way it goes. And it's like you say, you practice the way you play a lot of the time, and that's just a matter of more reps. It's like football, more reps and more reps, right?
Yeah. And like I said, they've been practicing hard. We've been working on some different things in practice to hopefully help with some of that shooting stuff. But again, I think our effort has been there. We're playing good defense right now. We're staying with teams, and so we've been talking about that we just haven't quite put together 32 minutes. We stay with teams for 26 minutes, and then those other 6 minutes really kill us. So if we can put together a full 32 minutes, then I think we can compete with a lot of teams around the state.
And that was just it. Of course, that was the second time you've played St. Thomas more, but you stayed with them for quite a while the other night.
We did, and they're a very good team. They got away from us there in the second half, but yeah, same thing with Brandon Valley and Harrisburg. We stayed with them for the first half, and then just kind of had a like I said, about a bad 6-7 minute stretch that really buried us, and so we just got to try to avoid that, and then hopefully we can stay in the game.
Douglas head coach Travis Miller, and he said his key was having to go against the Governor big guys of Edmond and Heisler. The tallest Douglas goes is 6'4". We'll continue on our Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame with our keys to success, continuing with Governors head coach Brianna Kuzler in 30 seconds after this from Central Dakota Eye Care here on River 92.7.
Central Dakota Eye Care continues to grow. Hi, this is Dr. Matthew Blazik. I've recently joined the practice at Central Dakota Eye Care. I'm excited to move back to Pierre, and I am accepting new patients of all ages. We offer state-of-the-art equipment, trained staff, and the best selection of eyewear and contact lenses. Regular, yearly, comprehensive eye exams are key to finding eye problems before symptoms appear. Call us today at 224-6128 for an appointment. Central Dakota Eye Care, 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Better vision for a great life.
Back in Box Elder as we continue our keys to success. We now have the head coach of the Pierre Governors, Brianna Kuzler. Yeah, there was disappointment in how it ended the other night, and you said it with Brian, not in how your team played. After a third quarter that went the Lynx way, your team really, and I thought defensively especially, came back in the fourth quarter, and that was how I thought that good comeback in the fourth quarter started for you.
Yeah, I think, a game like that, when you go back and watch it, and we did go back and watch a lot of clips from it yesterday and before practice, and we really talked to the boys about how, although when it comes down to the end there, it seems like it comes down to one possession, but the difference of the game didn't come down to one possession, and meaning that there were a lot of controllable things that we need to learn from and be able to improve. And if we do improve those things, the execution offensively, a few little things defensively as well, then all of a sudden it doesn't come down to one possession at the end of the game. But for us, I think there's still a very optimistic attitude going forward. As far as a game like that was great because it's two really tough teams that are battling it out, and I'm confident that we play them again, it's a different outcome.
Well, and I'm sure you hope to play them again, I know, because it would be another good one. But at this point in the year, you have said at this point of the year, Now here we are late in January. It's not so early in the season anymore. To get these type of tests, I know you feel is a good thing for this team.
Absolutely, and I think for a game like that, and I know we talked about you sometimes learn more from losses than you do from wins anyway, and I think we have done that. And we got back to work yesterday in practice, and I think this is a great opportunity for us to return to the court and be able to have that immediate, being able to implement things immediately and being able to make those adjustments, and not just in practice, but in a game setting. And so I love being able to play this close and having a practice in between. I think this would be great for our guys to be able to have that in-game experience again.
One guy in particular, and Brian pointed him out the other night, Carson Aharts. Now, when he shot threes, he's made them a lot of the time. But Brian pointed out the way he played defensively the other night. What sort of improvement have you seen in Carson's game?
It's been a very intentional improvement. He has really tried hard in practice to improve himself defensively, because he knows that that's an area that needs improvement. And for him, he does a lot for us offensively, and he's continuing to grow in that regard. But then defensively, like I said, it's just been extremely intentional, and that's something that we're really proud of. It's not something that you snap your fingers overnight. It's going to be perfect by any means, but just having that buy-in from a kid that wants to improve defensively, it really feeds into the rest of the kids as well, because that continues to be the area that we emphasize for ourselves as our identity. We know that it comes from our defense is what plays our offense, and we've got to make sure that everybody, man, zone, anything, we're continuing to improve defensively, even if it's just subtle improvements.
Governor head coach Brianna Kuzler, and she said the key against Douglas today, the key to success, they're going to want to push the pace, so it'll be up to her team to make sure they're consistent with their transition game again today. Yes, our keys to success, they are brought to you by Central Dakota Eye Care in Pierre. Now, coming up on our Potsdam Agency State Farm pregame, we'll have our starting lineups and the law on the court, and we'll continue in 2 minutes. 2 minutes from Box Elder here on the River 92.7, the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility, considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC. A registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
Call the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, LLC, with offices in Pierre, Oneida, and Gettysburg.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Do your grocery shopping upstairs. Spacious aisles filled with savings. Shop sporting goods in the lower level. Apparel and footwear for the entire family with brand names like Columbia, Outdoor Research, and Adidas. Hunting and fishing gear, bait and equipment, and guns. Stop by Dakota Mart Gas and save up to 20 cents per gallon every day. Thrifty, local, convenient. Lynn's Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
Here are today's EnviroTech starting lineups for the Pierre Governors in the backcourt. 5'11" senior Jacob Mayer, 3.6 points per game. 6'1" senior Brecken Kruger, 4.6 points, 2.4 rebounds, 1.4 assists per game. And Lincoln Keenholz, the Governors' leading scorer, 6'3" senior, 17.9 points, 6.1 rebounds, 3 assists, 2.6 steals per game. And on the front line, Ben Heisler, the 6'3 senior, 10.6 points and 5.8 boards, also 11 block shots. And Jackson Edmond, the 6'7 senior, 9.7 points and 9 rebounds a game, also with 15 block shots and 3 assists and 2 steals a game. For head coach Brianna Kuzler, assistant Skip Kurt, Brevin Kaiser, Latrella Rush, and Daniel Traversy. The Douglas Patriots starting 5. After this from Envirotech on River 92.7.
Envirotech makes life a little bit simpler. No matter what the circumstances, no matter what is handed to you, Envirotech has you covered. One call is all it takes to have easy setup, easy pickup, and easy payment. Call Envirotech at 605-224-4804 or use their website to pay your bill online at envirotechwaste.com. Use their mobile app, Waste Connect. Check their website or receive a robocall for collection schedule because of weather or holidays. Envirotech has you covered.
Here's how the Douglas Patriots will start. Really a 4-guard lineup. 6' senior Landon Cast, along with 6'3 senior Jesse Hand, 6'2 senior Andrew Divis, the 6'4 junior Jason Fisher. Their man in the post is 6'6" Tucker Paris. For head coach Travis Miller and assistants Matt Heck, Brittany Pearson, Jeff Wimp, and Craig Blom. And those are the Envirotech starting lineups. Now the law on the court, which is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. And we'll introduce this afternoon's officials here in Box Elder in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
With all the snow and cold temperatures, it's that time of year when people want to plan a trip somewhere warm and sunny. Do your research and purchase from known companies. Your version of luxury accommodations and close to the beach can be completely different than their version. Know exactly what you're to get from your purchase and who to reach out to if issues arise. And make sure that you get everything in writing. If you should have issues with your travel package, call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 or visit their website consumer.sd.gov for more information.
Rapid City area officials working this afternoon's game. Jason Strikers, Tim Vogely, and Dalton Wademan. The law on the court brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office Division of Consumer Protection. The Governors are, I believe they're in black today. They've got their warm-ups on and they're in black, but I think they got the black unis on with the emerald green numerals and letters and white trim. Douglas, I can tell you, is in their home white uniforms with blue numerals and letters and red trim. Remember, watch this game at the River 92.7 page at drgnews.com and the DRG News app, brought to you by Bauman Lumber. And Pierre will be shooting at the basket to your left as you watch it in the first half. They go for the 4th straight win over Douglas. They're 5-2 in the series. They won 80-41 January 20th last year at the Riggs High Gym. Won 2 seasons ago here. Douglas last won during that very difficult 1920 Governor season. That, of course, was the year of only one win. The Patriots won at the Riggs High Gym that year on January 23rd, 62-55. In fact, they beat the Governors twice that season. And that is our Becky Pottsma State Farm pregame. Stay tuned. The action's coming up from Box Elder as the Pierre Governors meet the Douglas Patriots. We'll get it going in 3 minutes on the official voice of Pierre Governor basketball, plus on break for station identification too, on River 92.7.
Tackle your questions about purchasing your home with someone that has a passion for success. Hi, I'm Sean Lewis, mortgage loan officer with American Bank and Trust. Whether you're buying, building, or refinancing, I will help coach you through every step of your American dream. I will keep you informed through the entire buying process and help you find the best product for your home goals. Send me an email, give me a call, or visit me at our Pierre location and get started with your American dream. Remember, FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical contractor, Nystrom Electric. Visit their website, nystromelectric.com, or call them for estimates on your next project at 605-224-8750. Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre.
Hey, it's the old top Gator here with Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza. Ready for something new and out of the normal pizza world? Pop on out and try Gator's new Peachy Serrano Chicken Pizza, an aromatic bouquet of sweet peaches, an amazing flavorful spicy Serrano chili sauce, accompanied with our seasoned chicken, real mozzarella and cheddar cheese. The spice level is about an 8 out of 10 on this item. Gator's has dine-in, carry-out, or curbside pickup, or delivery through DoorDash. Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs in the Northridge Plaza.
Gotta go to Gator's Pizza Pasta Subs.
Competitive pay, check.
A rewarding and fun environment, check. And best of all, caring for residents and being a part of an amazing team, check and check. Hi, this is Kim Brackey from Edgewood and Pierre. We are looking for more dedicated healthcare heroes to join our team. Do you know what makes working at Edgewood so great? We provide care in a fun working environment where you will experience a warm welcome from our amazing team and residents. Come work for a purpose. Give us a call at 494-3400 to learn more. Edgewood, where home and healthcare meet.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre. Brevin Kaiser is one of just a handful of athletes that were true stars in different sports. A 3-time All-State player in basketball and 2-time All-State football player, plus Player of the Year his senior season. Brevin Kaiser, truly one of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. River 92.7, KGFX FM, Pierre. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Comtech has your technology solutions. Check out their showroom located right off the truck route on Irwin Street. Come in and see what you've been missing. A large selection of TVs, sound systems, and smart speakers, PCs, desktops, and tablets, home and business security and telecommunication systems. Comtech is your all-in-one solution for any technology needs. Wishing all athletes the best of luck in today's competition. Comtech. Come see what you've been missing.
And that Comtech opening tip just a few moments away here in Douglas as the starting lineups have been introduced for the Governors. Now they're being introduced for the Douglas Patriots. And remember, for coverage of the East-West duels continuing in wrestling at the Riggs High Gym, Brian Oakland has those on 1060, 103.1 KGFX. The Governors defeated Spearfish and Rapid City Stevens in their first two duels today, going on right now with Rapid City Central, and still that big duel to come with that good Sturgis Scoopers team. Right here, we're ready for basketball. Here is in their black with the green numerals and white trim. Brecken Kruger, Lincoln Keynoles, Jacob Mayer, Ben Heisler, Jackson Edmond for Pierre, Jesse Hand, Jason Fisher, Andrew Dibbis, Tucker Paris, Landon Cast for Douglas in white. Again, Pierre will shoot at the basket to your right in this first half. Ben Heisler to jump center against Jason Fisher. We hope you enjoy the action from Box Elder as we're in Whitehead Auditorium. Snugly as we are, but we're ready to go, and the Governors hope to rebound from the disappointment of the end of Thursday night in Brandon. Ball in the air. It is Fisher that tips it to Jesse Hand, and it's Douglas with the basketball first. And let's see if they do want to have that fast pace, as head coach Travis Miller said in our keys to the game from the start. Landon Cast using a Tucker Paris pick outside the arc. Up top to Jason Fisher, guarded by Edmond. As Fisher's on the high post, Edmond's going to follow him wherever he goes. 14 on the shot clock, falling down and losing the ball out of bounds is Landon Cast for Douglas. And the Patriots worked it 16 seconds, then turned it over. Pierre's first possession on this Saturday afternoon has Jacob Mayer starting it into the front court. Waiting for him is Andrew Dibbis. Up top to Kruger, bring it on the middle of the right wing to Lincoln Keynoles. Tries a baseline drive, pretty well cut off. Instead brings it out front for an open Mayer. Three, good! Jacob Mayer, after it rattled around the rim, good recognition by Keynoles to find the open man. And Pierce scores first, 50 seconds into the game. 3-0. Jesse Hand, right wing pass to Landon Cast for the Douglas Patriots. Drive inside, Keynoles to cut him off. Right corner, Hand wants a three, but missed everything. And Jacob Mayer has the Pierre rebound. Quickly down floor, but a pass knocked out of bounds by Andrew Dibbis. And Pierre will keep it with plenty of time on their shot clock, 32. We're a minute 9 into the game. Pierre at 6-3, Douglas at 1-8. Mayer on the right wing for Lincoln Keynoles. Once an Edmond screen, has it, and now trying to pass it to Edmond, got knocked out but came back to Kruger. Straight away, Lincoln Keynoles wants a three off the front rim. Volleyball for that rebound. Ben Heisler has it. Keynoles makes a man miss and then throws the pass too high down low. And it's out of bounds to Douglas. That makes sense? Too high down low? I think it did. Else I wouldn't have said it. Douglas basketball. Still 3-0 Pierre. Left wing it is Dibbas wearing that headband. Left baseline. Threw it over the rim, but then Mayer couldn't control the rebound. It's out of bounds, and it'll stay with Douglas. Good bloodlines for Andrew Dibbas. His dad, Joe, is the 9th all-time leading scorer at Black Hill State. Did that in the early 90s. And before the ball's inbounded, a hold foul on Jackson Edmond, who said, "Who, me?" And the official said, "No, not you, but instead Jacob Mayer," for the first foul of the game. I think Edmond thought he'd been caught. Left wing Dibbas, he wants a three. Good, as he's falling down, a little off balance. But Andrew splashed it, and we're tied at 3. Pierre with Mayer up front. Again, how long can Douglas keep it going? They really did play pretty well early in the game at St. Thomas More on Thursday and still lost by 35. Heisler, left lane line, pass to defenders off the back of the rim, but Ben drew a foul. Landon Cast is the one who has that foul. No, excuse me, Tucker Paris. They were both there. Paris has the foul. The first on the Patriots. And Ben Heisler, who has been great at the line, 82% before that make. And it's 4-3. Pierre regains the lead at 5:54 in the first quarter. And Governor Basketball is brought to you by the May Adam Law Firm and Dakota Storm Roofing. And Heisler hit the pair. 5-3 Pierre at 5:52 first quarter. Thanks for being with us. Hope you're having a fun Saturday afternoon. Isn't this weather nice? It's a little breezy out here. Here is a lob left side of the lane. It's Paris, but he lost the ball. Lincoln Kenols picked it up. Governors want to run 3-on-2. Lob to Edmond. Put it in from a lob for a layup. Transition does work for Pierre that time. The Governors are now up 7-3 at 5:29 in the first. Bounce right baseline to Tucker Paris. Stops his dribble. Right wing to hand. Swinging on the left side now for Dibbas. Andrews double team. Now in the left corner, Jason Fisher wants a three. Didn't fall. Mayer just lets that go out of bounds. But a good play over there by Landon Cast. He knocked it off of Mayer. He was the last one to touch it in bounds, although it glanced off of him. So it's going to stay with the Douglas Patriots with 33 on their shot clock. Good play over there. Cast right wing to Fisher. Paris' 16-footer is missing. Lincoln Kenols brings the rebound down for Pierre, and the Governors quickly into the front court again. Lob to Edmond of the right lane line. Jackson turns around, half hook rolls in. Jackson Edmond has for the Governors with 6 in a row, increased their lead to 9-3 over Douglas, 4:51 in the first quarter. Cast left corner for Andrew Dibbas. For Douglas, drive inside on the baseline, no good. Got his own rebound. Ooh, a lot of contact. They didn't call the foul on Edmond. Right wing three is missing by Cast. And Edmond has the rebound for the Governors. Left wing, here comes a three. It's good for Heisler. 9 in a row, yeah. Heisler can shoot some threes too. And Travis Miller, the Douglas head coach, wants a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. We'll take one too. 4:27 first quarter. It's Pierre 12, Douglas 3 back in 30 to Box Elder on River 92.7.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Pierre 4 out of 5 shooting early. They've shot well this season, 46% for the year coming into today, and they're up 12-3 over Douglas, 4:22 first quarter. Douglas basketball with Jesse Hand. Christian Bush, by the way, is coming to the game for Pierre. Here's a pass that's knocked out of bounds by Jacob Mayer. It'll stay with Douglas. Bush, the 6'4 senior, 3.8 points a game, but he can hit threes too, you know. He's hit 5. Wrap on that right knee for Big Christian. Here's an entry pass that's knocked out of bounds nearly by Edmond, but Paris picks it up. 15 on the shot clock for Douglas as Cass works on the right wing into the right corner. Step back for an 18-footer that's good for Jesse Hand. The second Douglas field goal breaks a 9-0 Pierre run. 12-5 Pierre, 3:55 first quarter. Keenol's on left wing, right in front of the Douglas bench. Makes a baseline drive, tries to reverse. No, it's a right wing three. Mayer short. Edmond knew it, picked it up, and passed it out to Bush and lost the ball. But it's picked up on the left wing by Kruger. His three misses. Bush couldn't hang on to the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Smart play by Edmond, knowing that shot was going to be short. He was able to pick the ball up in midair. And the tallest Douglas player is 6'6". Edmond is 6'7", and Heisler, as we know, plays a lot bigger than a 6'3". Drive on the baseline is no good by Paris. Keenholz rebounds. Pierre in the front court again. Bush, right corner, it's Mayer. Back up top, Christian Bush. Left wing, it's Brecken Kruger. Kruger stops in the circle, hands it up to his cousin Keenholz for a three off the back rim. Jesse Hand the rebound. They are cousins, and boy, they seem like brothers sometimes, the way they act towards one another. They're best of friends in the way they play. Hand drops back for a 13-footer left lane line. Oh, Edmond got a hand on that. Blocked, and Christian Bush rebounds for Pierre. Mayer's on the right wing for Bush. His 16-footer right out of the circle. Good for Christian. He can knock down that mid-range jumper, too. Pierre leads 14-5. 2:35 first quarter. Fisher playing a high post, so Edmond follows him. Now drives past Jackson, who has to foul him. Nice move by Fisher. And Jackson had to lean back with a body bump for his first foul. Free throws coming. Pierre Sports Marketing sponsors. They help bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7, and they include Anderson, Rumson Dental, the Olinger Law Firm, Wegner Auto, Capital City Campus, Iceberg Funeral Home, the Pierre Area Chamber of Commerce, and Floss Dentistry. First free throw good. Subs plenty. Kate Kaiser, Carson Aharts, we talked about him in our pregame, coming in for Pierre. Isaiah Brewer, Jacob Blazier, and Anthony Gindra all enter the Douglas lineup. Sports marketing partners also include First Dakota Bank, Midco, and Kathy's Sun and Shine Properties. Second free throw rolled around the rim and in. So they're both good. And it is 14-6 for Douglas. Here's a drive in the lane, but a travel first. One out of two, I should say, at the foul line, pardon me, for Jason Fisher. Missed the first and hit the second. Blazier up top. Jason with a right wing dribble. Hands it to Fisher. High post. Oh, he wants a three, but it's just short. Kruger up there for a good rebound. Well, their big guys take threes, too. Keenholz, he wants a three on the right side. It's good. Lincoln Keenholz makes it 17-6 for Pierre. As the Governors continue to shoot well, 6 out of 10 in the early going. It's Jacob Blazier up top. Right wing for Jesse Hand for Douglas. Handed to Fisher. Spins, looking for someone open. It's Hand in the right corner. Entry pass. A hand on it by Aharts, but it came to Gindra. Now back on a half hook by Hand, right baseline. Offensive foul on Jesse Hand. He was caught using his forearm to clear off space as he made that move on the baseline for his first foul. The Patriots' second and Douglas' third turnover. Sports marketing partners bringing you Governor basketball on River 92.7 also include all-around graphics and Delta Dental. Pure basketball with a 17-6 lead in a minute 23 in the first quarter. Entry pass to Bush, took it from Aharts, and he walked. Third turnover for Pierre. Good pass, good entry pass from Aharts, but Bush's feet got ahead of his hands. Tucker Paris landed cast back in the Douglas lineup to replace Jesse Hand and Jason Fisher. Lincoln Keenholz has his first rest, and Luke Olson comes in for the Governors. Of course, the 5'8 sophomore seen more playing time lately. 1:18 in the first quarter. Douglas with the ball. Pierre with the lead, 17-6. Isaiah Brewer now running the point up top for the Douglas Patriots. Tries a drive on the left baseline, lost the ball. Picked up by Christian Bush. Governors run, left corner, Aharts. Look out, a three. Oh, this one's short. Kaiser trying to save it, brought it to Aharts. Wants another three, and this one's good. He is now 11 of 22 this season on three-pointers. He is a specialist there. 20-6 Pierre at 43 seconds in the first quarter. Baseline. Oh, nice one-handed floaters. Good on the left side for Jacob Blazier for Douglas. 20-8 Pierre at 35 seconds in the first. Kaiser with a handoff to Luke Olson. Luke wards off to the defender. Here is Brecken Kruger with a drive. Right lane line, and he's called for an offensive foul. Douglas defender stood his ground. First on Kruger, the fourth Pierre team foul, as Andrew Divis comes back in to replace Anthony Gindritz, also the fourth Governor turnover. Shot clock off, Douglas with it with 24 seconds left in the first quarter. 20-8 for Pierre. Cast. Left wing, it's Andrew Divis. Ahartz guards him, tries to make a move. Ooh, good spin move. Now he's lost his dribble, hands it to Paris. 12 seconds and 11. 10 and 9. And on the right wing, it's Blazier. Looking for an entry pass, instead brings it out to Paris. 5 seconds and 4. Left wing three by Divis is off the mark. And the rebound off a couple of hands ends up in the hands of Carson Ahartz as the first quarter ends. With the Pierre Governors leading the Douglas Patriots 20-8 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. That budget plan makes sure you stay warm all winter from Gales Gas Service. Second quarter from Box Elder in 1 minute on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Why am I so sore? There are everyday moments.
We can totally do this ourselves.
That hurt. And there are epic moments.
This'll be epic!
Yeah. That was awesome. When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics.
Hi, Doc. My knee.
We'll help you move forward so you can tell the story.
Shoulder, my elbow.
We all want to be happy, but sometimes that doesn't feel possible. But if you have hope, you have everything. Rising Hope Counseling provides high-quality mental health services with locations across South Dakota. Additionally, by providing telehealth, we ensure South Dakota's rural residents have access to high-quality mental health services. Our team lives and works in your communities, and we understand the unique challenges we face. Schedule an appointment by phone or online today. Rising Hope Counseling, offering hope, healing, and change.
My mistake, because I was reading the scoreboard and they had it wrong for a while. Jason Fisher, when he was at the line, did hit both of those free throws, so it is 20-9 for Pierre over Douglas. And it's Governor ball to start the second quarter as they had the arrow, and it's Jacob Mayer taking the inbounds pass from Kate Kaiser. Luke Olson on the left wing, Ben Heisler, Jackson Edmond, the other Governors on the floor. Edmond's in a double team as it's happening a lot to him, but he banks it in anyway, and Jackson has 6. Yeah, he just knows that's how it will continue to be. Down floor quickly, reverse! Ben Heisler with a big block, and the follow misses. Whoa, Edmond the rebound. Ben Heisler got up there and pinned the ball against the glass. Down low, a drive by Heisler, counted with a foul as he was hammered. Now it's 24-9 for Pierre, as the second foul is called on Tucker Paris for Douglas. Heisler trying to complete the three-point play. It's too long, but Kay Kaiser pulls the rebound down, and the Governors with a chance for a 4 or 5 point possession here. Mayer on the left wing. Lob it left wing. Oh, Heisler lost the ball. Tried for a pass. Andrew Divis right there, but stolen right back away from him by Jackson Edmond. Down floor for Mayer. He's fouled. Heisler followed with a dunk, but it won't count. So, Brian, don't put that on your list. It didn't count. The foul is called on Isaiah Brewer of Douglas, his first and team foul number 4. Brian is dutifully keeping track of the dunks, and there have been a lot of them this year. Here's Jacob Mayer with a couple of free throws for Pierre. He's hit a 3 in this game, and he misses the first one at the line. As Jesse Hand comes back in to replace Jacob Blazier for Douglas. Governor Basketball, River 92.7. Brought to you by Fisher Rounds and Associates Insurance and Real Estate, Avera Orthopedics, and Nystrom Electrical Contracting. Another Douglas substitution by Travis Miller. Jason Fisher replaces Tucker Paris. One more free throw here for Mayer. 24-9, Pierce, 7:09 first half. The senior bends his knee, misses the free throw. Edmond on the tip is able to grab the offensive board. Handed to Kaiser, foul, nope, travel. That's what it was. Sixth Pierre turnover. After another Edmond rebound, that's his third, and 2 have been on the offensive glass. 7:02 in the first half, 24-9. Pierre with the lead, and Douglas with the ball. They showed some pressure, but Douglas works it into the front court. It's Divis, spots up for a 3, knocks it down. Andrew Divis with his second 3 of the game, and the Pierre lead is now at 12, at 24-12, 6:45 in the first half. Heisler with a drive. Oh, he just took it to the right block. Knew he might draw contact, and did. And he'll have 2 free throws. Hand was there, Cast was there. It's Hand with the foul, Jesse's first, and the 5th on the Patriots. Heisler, now 2 of 3 at the line today, but this one's good. Lincoln Keenholz, after what ended up being a pretty good rest, comes back in for the Governors for Luke Olson. 25-12 for Pierre at 6:42 in the first half. Remember, East-West dual wrestling coverage is on 1060, 103.1 KGFX. Ben hit the second. The Pierre lead back to 14. 26-12, 6:40 in the first half. Jesse Hand down the left alley. Keenholz as he switches to the right side now, and a handoff to Brewer. And a lob. Nope, Jackson Edmonds in the way and makes the steal. Governors 4 on 3. They push it. Oh, Keenholz passed it to no one. It's out of bounds. And it'll be Douglas basketball. The 7th turnover on Pierre, and Douglas now has 6. Pierre's led since they've scored first. They're up 26-12 with 6:22 in the first half. Douglas, again, having to deal with a Governor transition game. They've got some shooters. It's just a matter of getting opportunities. Here's a 3 by Fisher straight away. Off the rim and glass. 2 Governors fight for the rebound. And almost not keeping his balance is Mayer. And seeing that, head coach Brianna Kuzler calls a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout, and we will too. With 6:07 left in the first half in Box Elder. Pierre 26, Douglas 12. Back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
In today's ever-changing housing market, you need a proactive mortgage lender who can guide you through every turn of the process, from your loan application all the way to closing. Jessica Jonkak with First National Bank in Pierre is dedicated to providing that level of service to her customers and making your home purchasing dreams a reality. Call Jessica today at 605-201-5254 or visit firstnationalbanks.com to learn more. First National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Now's your chance for a great
start of this one. They're 9 of 14 from the floor, 4 of 9 on threes. Douglas 31% on 4 of 13, 2 of 7 on threes. 26-12, Pierre leading Douglas. Just about 2 minutes into the second quarter in Box Elder, and we're glad to have you with us. Keenholz for Pierre, right wing to Mayer. Jackson Edmond playing a high post as Fisher guards him. Nearly too tall, and saving on a great play is Kaiser as he fell into the Douglas bench. He gave it to Ben Heisler. Right wing Edmond. Lob pass down low. Keenholz reverse layup good. Just enough room for that pass to make it to Lincoln for his second bucket. He has 5. 28-12 Pierre over Douglas. 5:38 first half. Jesse Hand on the right wing. Inside for Fisher. Got the ball tangled up on his hand. And they're going to call the foul. That was close to a traveling violation. But no, they're going to call the foul on Pierre. On Kate Kaiser. That's his first, and that's the 15th foul on the Governors. So Jason Fisher, who made 2 earlier, is back at the line for 2 more, and he hits the first as Anthony Gindra comes in. And Josh Switzer makes an early appearance in this game for the Governors. The 6'1 senior replaces Kate Kaiser. 28-13 for Pierre as Fishers do 1 more at the line, and this one's off the rim. Jackson Edmond skies for another rebound as the Governors push it into the front court. It is Heisler in the left lane line. Handoff to Edmond from Mayer, but the shot didn't fall, and Anthony Gindra just back in, gained the Douglas rebound. Right wing, this is Divis, right in front of the Pierre bench, guarded by Keenholz. Andrew lost the handle on the ball again, and this time Keenholz is able to pick it up. Down floor for a finger roll that's short, but Douglas trying to save the rebound couldn't do so, and Pierre will have a second opportunity. And just a little bit short for Lincoln on that finger roll. He made his ascent too early, but the Governors will have another chance. Edmond on the left wing, and outside the arc to Switzer up top, on the right wing to Jacob Mayer. To Jackson Edmond on a high post, starts his drive, spin move on Fisher. Now a handoff to Heisler, hesitation, 14-footer in the lane, off the rim. Edmond's follow is short. Edmond has it again, hits that one. Jackson Edmond got a couple of offensive boards and a bucket. 30-13 for Pierre at 4:28 in the half. Pass just saved by Fisher. Turns around and hits on the left baseline. Nice recovery there by Fisher on a pass that was over and almost out of his reach, but he still scored, and he has 5. 9, 8 for Edmond, by the way, and 9 for Heisler for Pierre. 30-15, Pierre at 4:10 in the half. Right lane line, Keenholz with a drive, got blocked. Nice play. Jason Fisher blocked it, but it came out to Mayer, and a second chance for the Governors. 3 is good in the left wing. Heisler knocks down his second of the game, and the Governors' 5th. Quickly down floor on the left wing. Answering with a 3 of his own is Landon Cass for Douglas. And head coach Travis Miller is going to call a Coca-Cola timeout after that. He wants a full time. No, he wants a 30-second timeout, so that's what we'll take. 3:50 first half. Pierre 33, Douglas 18, and we'll return in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
Smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Douglas does not mind pushing the pace, but the Governors don't mind pushing the pace themselves. And they have a 15-point lead over Douglas and Box Elder with 3:50 left in the first half, 33-18. Pierce 5, Carson Aharts, Lincoln Keenholz, he has the ball now. Jackson Edmond, Christian Bush, and Josh Switzer. Bit of a different look than we normally see, but it's what happens now. Bush into the lane for Edmond for a cutting Keenholz. Reverse and scores. That's a pretty play. Keenholz has 7. How often have they done that play? 35-18. A jumper is missing here by Divis, and another Jackson Edmond rebound. He's having a good rebounding quarter. Keenholz with a right wing 3 off the rim, and then it is thrown out of bounds. Cass tried to throw it off of Bush, but they say he landed out of bounds already. So the Governors will keep it. Josh Switzer comes out. Good minutes for him. Off the bench, Brecken Kruger back in for Pierre. 3:16 in the first half, 35-18 Pierre with a lead over Douglas. And the basketball. Lincoln Keenholz up top. Left wing to Brecken Kruger. Blazier guarding him. Left wing to Christian Bush. He's open. He wants a 3. It's off the rim, and that rebound is tipped to Landon Cass. Yeah, Bush, as we say, is not afraid to take those threes. Governors already had 12 tries today from the land of 3 that made 5. Fisher, right baseline traveled. Yeah, good defense there, but there's Carson Aharts again, keeping up the good defense that he had the other night. He forced that walk and the 8 Douglas turnover. 2:52 in the half. Pierre leading over Douglas 35-18 here in Box Elder, right next to Ellsworth Air Force Base. Lincoln Keenholz with an Edmond screen. Lincoln to the left wing. Hands it to Edmond. He wants a 3. That's off the back rim. But Kruger is in the air for the rebound. Lob to Edmond. Put it in a great pass from Keenholz. At the right block. And it is 10 now for Lincoln. 37-18 Pierre. Douglas basketball. Andrew Divis. Got it by Aharts. 2:19 now left in the half. Jason Fisher nearly lost it, but works it on the baseline and rolled it in from 7 feet. That ball a little slippery for Fisher, but he was able to hit it still. 37-20 for Pierre. Edmond, give and goal, and Keenholz with a scoop and the bucket and the foul. As Anthony Jindra caught up to him too late. A beautiful feed from Edmond. Keenholz is now up to 9 and 6 in this second quarter, 39-20 Pierre. Second foul on Jindra, the 16th foul on Douglas. Isaiah Brewer back in for Landon Cass. Keenholz at the line where he hit 4 out of 5 the other night. One shot here and he hit it. Pierre has a 40-point 40-point score in the first 10 minutes. 40-20. They've doubled Douglas. 157 and a half. Jindra. Bring it up top now to Isaiah Brewer for Douglas. Ahartz guards him, and defense by Pierre as it usually is. Left wing it is Jacob Blazier. Bounce pass inside, and a reach by Edmond trying to make the steal, or by Christian Bush, I should say. That's Christian's first. And I should say Christian's second foul, I should say. And it's the Governors' sixth, and now Edmond comes out for a rest as Ben Heisler's back in. Douglas 5 right now are Isaiah Brewer, Jason Fisher, Jacob Blazier, Landon Cast, and Anthony Jindra, and before the ball is inbounded, another whistle. And a talk at the scorer's table. Because the shot clock had not been reset. It should have been because of the foul. It now is. Blazier left baseline at the bucket to your left. Remember, watch it at the River 92.7 page. The shot is short here by Brewer. Bush rebounds for Pierre. Governors with a three. It's Ahartz. It's too long. Hey, he might as well keep shooting them with the percentage he has. But Brewer has the rebound for the Douglas Patriots, and as the pass came inside to Brewer in the left baseline, he shoved, and that's going to put Douglas into the bonus for the last 123 and a half. It's team foul number 7 on Pierre, and it's the first foul on Carson Ahartz. So Brewer has the 1-and-1. Douglas 3 out of 4 at the line so far this afternoon. Front end here, good. He'll have the second. And the Pierre lead is 40-21. And Governor Basketball on River 92.7 is brought to you by Beck Motors, the Brittany Shufflebine Agency, American Family Insurance, and Pierre Regional Airport. One more, he hit that 2, did Isaiah Brewer. His first 2 points. 40-22 Pierre with 1:19 left in the first half here at Whitehead Auditorium. Kruger on the left wing to Lincoln Keenholz. Hands it to Carson Ahartz. Comes to the circle, stopped his dribble, finds Keenholz open left wing. Hand in his face by Cass, so he doesn't take the three. Well, now he does, and it's off the brace of the Ram, but the rebound loose. Not able to hold it is Heisler. It's Jindra instead for Douglas. We're at 50 seconds to go in this first half. Jindra on the left wing. Cast on the right side. Good pass down low, but Blazier couldn't hit the layup. Gained his own rebound, though, and then lost the basketball. So the turnover after Blazier's offensive board. And Keenholz with a lob up, too far. They tried a really great alley-oop play, but it was too far for Heisler, who ended up missing it. And Fisher has the rebound. Down the left lane line, it's Brewer with a drive, scores with 16 seconds left in the half, his first bucket. 40-24 for Pierre, 10 seconds. Keenholz in the front court, 8 seconds and 7. A Bush screen for Lincoln, who comes to the top of the circle. Left corner, Ahartz open for a 3 with 2 seconds off the side of the glass. And Isaiah Brewer picks up the rebound at the end of the first half. Well, the Governors shot well, right at 50%. And it's helped them to a 16-point halftime lead on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. In Box Elder, it's Pierre 40, Douglas 24. You know you can go with that automatic payment plan from Gales Gas Service. That ensures you will stay warm all winter long. Stay tuned. It's the halftime report presented by Wealth Partners Ameriprise Financial coming up. And we'll get it going in 3 minutes from Box Elder with a 16-point Pierre lead on the official voice of Pierre Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life, with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Synergy Sign Company, the area's newest sign company in Platte. We offer signage solutions for your business, from custom signs and banners to digital displays, autographics, and more. We'll help your business create a memorable impression. Synergy Sign Company, from custom signs to digital displays. Give us a call at 605-337-2686 or visit us online at synergysignco.com.
Hey, Tyler with Summit Contracting here. Let's talk about building on your farm. One of the great things about working with Summit Contracting is that we are the farm builders. We build premium grain systems and any structure that goes on your farm. It's never too early to start a project. We'll create a layout to ensure your structures are perfectly placed for today and the future. Let's get started on your farm project at buildsummit.com.
Starting a John Deere dealership during the Depression took guts and vision, but C.J. Grossenberg was determined to help the community. He supplied more than equipment. He supplied a better way of life for his neighbors. Today, the family business is still going strong, because round here, Grossenberg proves our values to our community every day. Grossenberg Implement is celebrating 85 years and is fourth-generation family-owned and operated.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Did you put more on that high-interest credit card this holiday season than you expected? Why not transfer that balance onto an Owyhee Federal Credit Union credit card with a fixed rate of 9.9% APR, no balance transfer fees, and no annual fees? How could you go wrong? Stop in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre.
People helping people. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
Why am I so sore?
There are everyday moments.
Hey, hold the ladder! Hold the ladder! Yeah, that hurt.
And there are epic moments.
Slide!
College! Class of 1995!
When a moment creates a health need, visit the experts at Avera Orthopedics. We're moving health forward so you can tell the story. Learn more at avera.org/orthopedics.
Limestone canyons, flowing waterfalls, and pristine beauty make Spearfish a sanctuary for those seeking the ultimate escape. Outdoor enthusiasts will find top-notch sport climbing, mountain biking, and UTV OHV trails. Guests are steps away from peaceful hiking trails and tranquil streams. Relax and rehash your day's adventure at one of our award-winning local breweries. Finding rest is an important part of any adventure. Lodging in Spearfish comes with a variety of choices, from cabins, B&Bs, and campgrounds to the comforts of your popular brand-name hotels. To find your unique adventure in Spearfish, go to visitspearfish.com now.
Service Master of Pierre is your go-to service experts for a wide variety of cleaning needs. Since 2003, we have developed the most effective methods and products to service virtually every type of industry. We're known for our exceptional carpet and upholstery cleaning, but did you know we also offer cleaning of all types of flooring, along with providing fire and water restoration, commercial cleaning, janitorial services, and construction cleanup. Service Master of Pierre is a proud sponsor of TF Riggs Governors and Lady Govs, as well as Stanley County Buffaloes and Lady Buffs activities.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a newer used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
FX with Brian. That big duel with Sturgis going on. Again, I'm going to say Travis Miller's got to be, I think, really pleased, and so should his team with the way they played in the first half. Just the Pierre was better. Shot 50%. 7 turnovers, by the way, on Pierre and 9 on Douglas. Not much really long at all with how the Patriots play. And they're going to have the ball to start the second half of their starting 5 of Jesse Hand, Jason Fisher, Andrew Divis, Tucker Paris, and Landon Cass. It's Pierre's starting 5 as well. Brecken Kruger, Lincoln Keenholz, Jacob Mayer, Ben Heisler, and Jackson Edmond. Second half throw-in brought to you by Comtech. Here we go with the second half. Divis on the right wing for Landon Cass. Douglas in white shoots at the bucket to your right. Knocked down. Brecken Kruger made the steal. And for a trailing Edmond, try, scores, and is fouled. The quickness of Brecken Kruger leads to a fast break layup for Edmond. He wanted to dunk for a moment, but heard someone was coming behind and took the foul instead, hoping for the extra point. No, this is not a football game. Landon Cast with a foul. That's his first. That's 12 now for Edmond with his 7 rebounds. 42-24 Pierre. He's straightened himself out a little bit. Remember, it took a hard fall toward the end of that Brandon Valley game on Thursday night and took a moment to stretch himself out. Free throw is good. Edmond has 13. 43-24 Pierre. They're up 19. Their longest lead, 20. 20 seconds gone in the third quarter. Landon Cast for Douglas. Left wing for Jesse Hand. Driving on Keenholz. Right wing pass for Divis. Right corner for Cast. Now hands it off to Tucker Paris for a drive on the baseline that's just off the mark by Fisher, and it's rebounded by Lincoln Keenholz for Pierre. Again, the Governors with a big rebounding advantage in this game. Here is a pass nearly thrown away. Oh, very nice play, although he couldn't save it. Inbounds by Landon Cast. It'll stay with Pierre. They'll inbound near the midcourt line, and with 34 on the shot clock, they're going to say that was a possession? I don't think that shot clock should have been reset, but it was. Anyway, Kruger with a lob down to Edmond. He'll make that a moot point with a pass on the baseline and a layup by Jacob Mayer. Nice play and another nice dish for Edmond, who doesn't mind dishing the ball a lot. Now a 21-point lead for Pierre, 45-24. Divis with a move down the right lane line with a little skip and a score. He's up to 8, 45-26 for Pierre, 6:50 in the third. Keenholz with a one-handed floater in the lane. Missing, Edmond tips it out to Mayer. Now Kruger handed to Edmond right of the circle. Returns to Brecken on the right baseline. For Edmond again. Ball fake. It's beautiful spin move, foul. That's why he's going to play at Black Hills. Well, that's one of many reasons he's going to play at Black Hills State with that sort of spin move. Tucker Paris with a foul. That's his third. And Jackson to the line. He just ended that three-point play, his first trip to the line today, and he hit the first free throw. Anthony Jindra back in for Douglas. Sports marketing partners bring you Governor Basketball. River 92.7. Well, they include American Bank and Trust, Red Rosa, Pitts Design, Build, the South Dakota National Guard, and our newest sponsor, and we're glad to have him, Century Business Products. One more for Edmond. He is too strong. Offensive rebound. Follow. Good. Keenholz is up to 12. Lincoln right there as he outleaped Jesse Hand for it. 48-26. Pierre by 22. 6:23 third quarter. Move to the baseline. Well done there by Fisher and drew a foul. With good speed down the right lane line, drew a push on Jackson Edmond for his second. First team foul of the second half on Pierre. Baseline open. A pass from Hand to Andrew Divis for a layup. Well, there was a lost defensive assignment. Divis is in double figures with 10. 48-28 for Pierre. 6:10 in the third. Lob to Edmond. Return to Heisler. Drive, scores. Nice get and go. And Ben Heisler has 14. On the right baseline. 50-28 Pierre. 2 minutes gone in the third. Hand bothered by Keenholz as he sprints down the left alley into the front court. Little dish pass for a left wing three. That's too long by Divis, and the rebound is by Kruger. For Pierre and the Governors, ran for a moment. Now they hold it up. Keenholz on the right side. Now it is Heisler for a baseline drive, and scoring again is Ben, just moving past. They've got such an advantage on the blocks today. Heisler was 16, 52-28 Pierre at 5:30 in the third. And steal, Edmond is able to get in the way of a pass, finds Kruger. Lob, Edmond up, not quite making it work for a dunk try. Rebound, Fisher back on the other way. Heisler with a block, but Jindra follows and scores. Getting a little playground here. 52-30 for Pierre. No dunks yet. Boy, they've tried a couple, and they just haven't worked out for the Governors so far. Keenholz on the left lane line, stops to Edmond on a high post. Fisher with a hand in his face to Kruger on the right wing with an Edmond screen. Lob in the middle of the right wing to Heisler. Ball tipped and knocked out of bounds by, I think that was knocked out of bounds by Pierre. One official said, Douglas, this is going to get reversed. That's the correct call. It's Douglas basketball. Andrew Divis said, wait a minute, that didn't touch me. And the other official said, you're right, son. Ninth turnover on Pierre. Right in front of the Governor bench. Hand inbounds to Landon Cast. Guarded by Jacob Mayer. Cast with a little ward off. Now in the right corner, a three is on the way by Divis is missing. And on the run, Lincoln Keenholz with a rebound. Lincoln on the left wing, a Kruger three. That's off the rim. And coming down with a long rebound, Landon Cast for the Douglas Patriots. 1-8. Again, they've not played badly at all today. It's just that Pierre's hitting a lot of shots. Left wing long three by Cast is missing. Loose ball. Who knocked it out last? I think Pierre did, yes. Jacob Blazier's back into the Patriot lineup, replacing Landon Cast. 4:14 in the third quarter. Pierre 52, Douglas 30. Governors have shot well through the game. They're at 54% right now. But it's Douglas ball. It's Dibbs on the left wing. Into the corner. Here's a three that's a little too long by hand. And there's Brecken Kruger. That guard can rebound. Talk about players playing taller than their height. Kruger plays taller than 6'2". There's no doubt. Keenholz on left wing for Edmond with a turnaround half hook in the lane. Left it short. Who's there? It's Heisler, but had it knocked out of his hand on a good play by Jason Fisher. It'll stay with Pierre. We'll say that's a shot that Fisher will be credited, I'm sure, with a block. At least he should be. Here's an inbound from Mayer to Edmond, and Jackson on the right block lays it in. He has 16. So does Heisler. 54-30 for Pierre. 3:38 in the third quarter. Hand on the right wing for Douglas. Jindra with a turnaround over Heisler, missing, and Ben's there for the rebound. Governors push it. Keenholz on the left wing to the foul line for a jumper that's short, but Edmond grabs another offensive board. Return to Heisler in the right post. Up top to Edmond. Ball fake. Wants Fisher to at least think he's going to take the three, which he's not afraid to do. Heisler to three from the corner, missing, but Mayer follows and scores. And head coach Travis Miller of Douglas wants a full timeout as the Governor lead is up to 26. 3:04, third quarter with a Coca-Cola timeout. Pierre 56, Douglas 30. Back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, gives you more chances to win. Hot seat drawings, pick a prize drawings, chances to win great prizes, the hottest slots around. It's all just waiting for you at the Golden Buffalo Casino. Find out more by logging on to thegoldenbuffalocasino.com and by following them on Facebook. Just minutes north of Reliance, exit 248. We'd like to thank you for tuning into this broadcast and supporting our area youth. The Golden Buffalo Casino, proud to support Live Ticket.
Bush, Kate Kaiser have all come in at the timeout for Pierre. Jacob Blazier in the Douglas lineup, so is Isaiah Brewer. It's all Pierre, 56-30. And again, I'll say Douglas playing pretty well, except really for one thing. They're getting obliterated on the glass today. Pierre with a 32-16 rebounding advantage. Brewer in the right corner. Skip it cross court to Blazier. Takes the return feed now from hand and tries a three. That's good. Jacob Blazier knocks one down. His second field goal. The fourth made three for Douglas today. 56-33 Pierre at 2:42 in the third quarter. Bush in the lane nearly lifted that pivot foot after taking the pass, lost the ball, regained it and laid it in. Well, Bush just stuck with it there, and Christian has his second bucket. 58-33 Pierre at 2:28 in the third. For Douglas, it's Blazier. Right wing Jesse Hand, right corner Isaiah Brewer, guarded by Kaiser. Handed to Hand, Blazier on the left side. Left corner, it's Anthony Jindra. Now to Jacob Blazier again on the left side. Swinging in the right corner. Hand open for a three with 14 on the timer. It's a little long, and Lincoln Keenholz has the rebound for Pierre. And the Governors walk it into the front court with this big lead. Keenholz hands it to Mayer. Left corner, Aharts. Look out, he's going to take it. But it's short this time, trying to run his own rebound down. He didn't. It's out of bounds to Pierre. Again, at 50% coming in, you just about half think when he lets it go, it's going to splash down and in. And you know he's just going to keep taking him. And you heard In our Keys to Success, head coach Brianna Kuzler talk about the improvement overall in Carson's game. Blazier on the right wing lost. Loose ball, but that's because of a foul, as they're going to get Carson Aharts, I think, for knocking down Anthony Chindra. Carson's second. Douglas makes a substitution. In is Landon Cast. Out is Jesse Hand. Just the second team foul of the second half on Pierre. Douglas also has 2. 1:40 in the third. Pierre 58, Douglas 33. Paris tries an 18-footer that's too long. Bush has the rebound for the Governors. To Keenholz. Now a 3. Here it comes for Bush. But it's off the mark. And a good rebound run down in the corner. And in some trouble, Landon Cast is able to pass the basketball away. And down floor in a big trouble is Brewer, but he finds Blazier, who drives and scores. Well, Brewer was in a double team, didn't have any room, but he was able to find Blazier, and Jason has 7 off the Douglas bench. 58-35 Pierre. Hermanson Endodontics, our big play in our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame, also our Cowboy Country Stores player of the game. Keenholz, left of the foul line, jumper missing, and Kate Kaiser is called for a push, trying to gain position on the rebound, his second. 13 foul. Fisher's back in, Jason Fisher for Douglas. 1-8 for the Patriots. They've made the state tournament once since making the move up to AA basketball. That was in 2018. Pass to the corner, knocked out of bounds by Keenholz. Their one win this year, incidentally, came over Rapid City Central in their second game of the year. 22 in the shot clock as near the left corner, the bucket to your right, Jacob Blazier will inbound. Watch it at the River 92.7 page. Brought to you by Bauman Lumber. Cast. Out front to Isaiah Brewer. 35 seconds in the third. Now 13 on the shot clock. Brewer with a hand to Cast right in front of the Douglas bench. Landon on the right wing to Blazier. 6 on the timer. Brewer in the corner. Tries for a cutting Fisher, but it's intercepted by Lincoln Keenholz. But now Lincoln loses the ball. Blazier brings it down floor to Fisher for a layup. Fisher with a bucket. Blazier's showing some things today very nicely for Douglas. 58-37 Pierre. 9 seconds, 7, 6, 5. Keenholz. 4 seconds for Bush with a foul line jumper with 2. That's good at the end of the third quarter. Christian has 6. Through 3 on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard in Box Elder, Pierce 60, Douglas 37. The fourth quarter in 1 minute here on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota is serving the central South Dakota community and beyond with a great selection of used vehicles. Local trades and program vehicles are available. New Toyotas and new Fords are arriving and selling before they even hit the lot. So don't wait. Stop in and find out what's coming. If you've been thinking about ordering a new Ford, stop in and sit down with one of our sales specialists today. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit CapitalCityFordToyota.com.
Here in Box Elder as the Pierre Governors try to go into the second half of their regular season with a 7-3 record. They're up 60-37. Hermanson Endodontics, our big play of the game, and our Family Dental with Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. Cowboy Country Stores with our player of the game. Plenty of candidates for the guys wearing black and green and shooting at the bucket to your left as you watch, and with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Breckenkruger. They run the offense. It's Edmond in the lane. 10-footer rolled in. Edmond glanced it off the front rim and it stayed down, and Jackson has 18. 62-37 Pierre. Ooh, nice behind the back dribble by Blazier. I like this kid. He really plays a neat brand. The ball, here's a steal. Keenholz took it away. It's a 4-on-2 break. Lincoln up and missed the jam, but that's because he got fouled. No dunk yet, Brian. They're trying their best, man. Lincoln wanted one there, but he was met at the rim by Fisher, and that's his first. That's all Jason could do. Boy, Lincoln Keenels can get in the air, can he not? Well, you knew that already. First free throw misses. Sports marketing partners to bring you Governor basketball. River 92.7 includes Stolken, Peterson, Wingle, Walti, and Jones LLP. Guadalajara Mexican Restaurant, Maher Law Office, and Comtech. Second one's also no good, but Heisler follows and hits from 4 feet. Yet another offensive board for Pierre, and they've had a bunch of them today, and they lead 64-37. Brewer with a jumper that's short. Heisler, another rebound. It is a 36-19 rebounding advantage for Pierre. Keenels up top to Kruger. Right wing to Mayer. Middle of the right corner, Heisler. Open. Wants a three. Bottom! 21 for Ben Heisler, his third three of the day. The Governors' sixth made three. They're up 30, running clock now. 67-37, 6:53 to go. So the running clock rule into effect. Here's a drive into the lane by Fisher, and he drops it in from 3 feet. Fisher leads Douglas with 11. 67-39 for Pierre, 6:40 left. Heisler 21, Edmond 18, Keenholz 12 for Pierre. Lincoln with a basketball right now. Stops, hands it to Heisler, who took steps. 11 turnovers on Pierre. Josh Schwitzer, who appeared in the first half, and Luke Olson, who also appeared in the first half. In as Jackson Edmond and Lincoln Keenholz come out for what should be the end of their day. Not only 18 points for Jackson, but we have him for 8 rebounds. Another solid day for the senior. Landon Cast, middle of the left wing for Tucker Paris for Douglas. Paris open for a three on the left wing. That's missing. And Jacob Mayers had a good rebounding game, has another one for Pierre. Mayer up top of the front court. Governors take their time, 5:47 left. Heisler with a drive, fouled from behind by Tucker Paris. That's number 4 on Tucker, and that's the 14th foul on Douglas, and 2 free throws for Ben coming up here after we tell you that. Sports marketing partners who bring you Governor basketball on River 92.7 include Pierre Dental Clinic, and last but not least, DRG Media Group. The free throw's good for Ben. Heisler now with 22. 68-39 Pierre. Jesse Hand in for Landon Cast for Douglas. Ben will have one more at the line, and he's good, as he usually is. And now Christian Bush comes in for him, and if Ben's day is over, he had a great one too. 23 points, 3 threes, 6 of 7 at the line. 69-39, Pierre again by 35 left. The running clock here in Box Elder, as Pierre will be 7-3 to round out the first half of this regular season. Divis with a turnaround left of the lane. That didn't fall. There's another Brecken Kruger rebound. And he has it up top for the Governors. 5:17 to play. Olson to Mayer, swinging on the right side to Kruger, to Christian Bush in the low post. Back up top to Kruger for Mayer. 17 on the shot clock. Switzer with a jumper. Misses. Josh gained his own rebound. Had it and lost it out of bounds. Good hustle there, though, by Josh Switzer. Anthony Gindra is back into the lineup now for Douglas. But a running clock, it stops in the free throws, but usually not otherwise. They would for timeouts, but I doubt we'll have any more. He said, hopefully. 4:40 left, 69-39 Pierre. Oh, look out. Jesse Hand stumbled, tried his best to keep that pivot foot down, but could not. And Douglas with a turnover. Again, only 12. And again, not too bad for them, other than a 20 rebound deficit to Pierre, 39-19. Switzer's on the right side. Dribbled off his foot, able to maintain it though. Rest of the reserves will come in at the next whistle. Bush, 17-footer, left of the circle, didn't fall. Battle for that rebound. Andrew Divis has it for Douglas. Down floor in the right corner, it's Paris. Now to the top of the left wing. Now a drive by Jindra on the baseline scores. Anthony Jindra has his second bucket off the bench. 69-41 for Pierre. 3:48 still to play, but we are in a running clock. It is Kruger on the right wing, open for a three. He's good. Took the pass from Olsen. And those are Brecken's first points of the day, believe it or not. 72-41, Pierre. 3:30 left. Oh, nice lob pass to Jindra, blocked from behind. Kruger, I think, got a hand on that, but Douglas is able to save the ball in bounds. Now a drive to the rim that's off the mark here by Hand, and Christian Bush had the rebound for Pierre, and a timeout for Pierre. They'll get their subs in, but Brianna Kuzler wants a 30-second Coca-Cola timeout. We'll take that too, plus a pause for station identification. 3:14 left. Pierre 72, Douglas 41. Back in 30 plus 10 on River 92.7.
Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Send me an email, give me a call, or visit me at our Pierre location and get started with your American dream. Remember, FDLC, Equal Housing Lender.
Kate Kaiser's in. Carson Aharts is in for Pierre. All the starters on the bench for the last 3 minutes. 72-41 Pierre. It's Kaiser in the lane, right wing for Aharts. Outside the arc, up through the ball. Nope, didn't throw it away because Douglas knocked it out of bounds. 12 on the shot clock for Pierre. Clock runs with 2:50 remaining. To Aberdeen Central on Tuesday night for the Governors. Brian, I'll have it for you here in River 92.7 at 6:30. Up top to Aharts from the inbound. Bush couldn't hang on to the ball. Picked up by Divis. Now loose ball on the floor. It's going to end up in a dual possession. And it'll stay with Douglas with 2:29 left. Now, Governors are going to get Dawson Getz and Miles Doyle into the game. Dawson, the 6'1 sophomore, Miles, the 6'2 junior. So everybody who is here has played. Now, for the Governors, Paris, left wing to Divis. Dropped it, able to regain it. And then a hold foul on Kate Kaiser. His third. In our postgame, our Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame. Hermanson Endodontics with a big play of the game. Cowboy Country Store is our player of the game. Gabriel Tapia and Michael Roundtree both coming into the Douglas lineup for the first time. Tapia, a 5'9 sophomore. Roundtree, a 5'11 junior. Tapia with a basketball with 1:49 left for Douglas. To Isaiah Brewer on the right wing. Brewer, spin move, lost it, but Jindra's there to pick it up. Top of the right wing for Roundtree, 20 on the shot clock, handing it to Jindra, 1:35 remaining. Nice move by Jindra, counter with a foul. Nice play by Jindra. He has 6 off the bench. Dawson Getz charged with that foul, his first. And it's 72-43 for Pierre. Douglas brings in another player. It's one of those mystery men. Here's the free throw missing for Jindra. Switch of the rebound. Just an enormous rebound. Hey, Josh wants a three. He's good! Josh Switzer off the bench. And the whole bench erupts for the Governors. As Switzer knocked it down. The 8th made three for Pierre today. 75-43, 65 seconds left. Tapia, bounce, too low, knocked out of bounds by Pierre with now 58 seconds left in the clock running. Our Family Dental with Pierre and Gettysburg postgame in short order here. After a very good, how well Pierre has played today. And Douglas, as we say, outside of their rebounding, not a bad game, but Pierre had such an advantage there, and they, oh boy, have they taken advantage of it. Jindra down the baseline, right side. He is fouled by Miles Doyle and Jindra, who hasn't been too bad off the bench either today for Douglas, has free throws with the clock stopped in 34.5 seconds to play. Douglas 5 of 7 at the foul line today. Jindra hits the first free throw in neon lime green sneakers. 75-44 Pierre. I do like all these sneakers. Some of them just stand out, though. Second one's good. And Anthony Jindra has 8 off the bench. Probably the last possession for Pierre, who leads 75-45 with 30 seconds left. Kate Kaiser on the right wing, Douglas in zone, playing saying, all right, guys, you just want to end this, we might as well do it. Hand it to Olsen. I think they've been told to just run out the time. No one's attacking on defense, so now 5-second count on. Count down to 13 seconds left in this one as Kaiser just starts to dribble. This is going to end on a very solid game for the Pierre Governors, and they'll be 7-3. 3-2 and 1, and put it in the record book, baby. The Pierre Governors come to Box Elder and do what they needed to do. Final score on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. The Pierre Governors 75, the Douglas Patriots 45. Pierre now at 7-3 halfway through their regular season. Douglas now at 1-9. Stay tuned for the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame, including the Hermanson Endodontics big play of the game. Also our Cowboy Country Stores player of the game, and also hopefully a visit with head coach Brianna Kuzler. We'll start it in 3 minutes from Box Elder on the official voice of Pierre Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, implants, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Dr. Ryan Jensen welcomes new patients. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs.
Happy New Year from everyone at Beck Motor Company in Pierre. If getting yourself into a new reliable vehicle is one of your New Year's goals, check us out. We have new vehicles arriving daily and work hard to keep a strong selection of used on the lot. And with all vehicle purchases, get a certificate for a free light detail. Beck-Motors.com.
Every day, we're making a great deal better.
Do you love watching high school sports but find yourself wanting to be more involved? Live Ticket TV has the solution for you. They're looking for production managers to assist for this school year. Duties include the management of equipment as well as basic technological understanding. But don't stress, paid training will be provided. Part-time wages start at $20 per hour. Call 833-605-LIVE extension 2. That's 833-605-5483 extension 2 and punch your ticket to joining one of the fastest growing companies in South Dakota.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Have you found yourself worrying about inflation and market volatility? Considering what should I do? Can I do anything? Am I going to be okay? The Ranky Gray team has been coaching their clients through these tumultuous times for over 35 years. Let us discover what easy, time-tested adjustments can be made for you. For a free second opinion, our team can be reached at 605-224-5959. Let's start today.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors LLC. A registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors LLC and Ranky Gray Wealth Management are separate entities from LPL Financial.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino from the App Store or Google Play. It only takes a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play.
Pierre Governors were extra sharp today in coming up with win number 7 for the season as they take it over the Douglas Patriots by a score of 75-45. We will run down the numbers in just a bit, but they're about to start back, so head coach Brianna Kuzler joins us. This was what you needed, just as sharp as your teams looked all year, I thought.
I thought so too, and we talked in the pregame about what we saw yesterday on film, and we can take a lot away from that Brandon Valley game, and everybody's going to remember that last second shot, but we did a lot of really good things there, and we did some things that we felt like we needed to improve upon that maybe that could have improved significantly our performance. And I thought that having today to be able to have kind of a quick turnaround, get back on the floor, not just beating ourselves up in practice and thinking things might look good. It was good to just be out here being able to execute against another opponent, and the way that they did and the way that they responded says everything that you need to know about this team and their commitment to one another and their commitment to this program.
I kept saying it until people said, all right, Burrow, we get the point, but boy, the rebounding advantage, and you knew you might have that today. Boy, the way your team got after the glass, I thought that was the biggest difference in the game.
Yeah, we talked in the pregame about being intentional, and not just from a rebounding standpoint, but everything of our actions, our cutting, our paint touches, our passing, our decisions, all of that, being intentional with it and making those reads defensively. But then, like you just said, our rebounding, we feel like, regardless of the opponent, we need to have be intentional about our rebounding. And of course, defensively, everybody has that role. You all got to block out. One person comes up with the board, but all 5 of them have a responsibility there to clear the glass. But then on the offensive glass, we got some bouts with a lot of our kids there, and I'm really proud of that. That takes just guts and flat-out effort from both the offensive and defensive end of things for rebounding, and then just being sharp with execution. I think that at times Douglas, they're a well-coached team. They do a lot of things well. We were better than them. There's no doubt about it. There's no denying that. And it's sometimes easy to resort to playing down to the level of your opponent. So I think that for us, it was a really positive thing. We were focused and being able to execute as well and as sharp as we did.
But I'll say this, and I said it on the air earlier, I think Douglas played up to your outside of rebounding. I thought they played a pretty good basketball game.
They did.
Yeah.
They did, absolutely. And they've got some pieces and they've got some athletes, so credit them for their effort on both ends of the floor. I thought they created a lot for themselves, and that's, especially scoring 45 points, I felt like defensively this was one of our better efforts across the board. And so them putting up 45 points, that says a lot about their execution as well. So again, yes, it comes whatever the 30 plus points that we just won by, but we're not satisfied with just everything that we did. I think this was a step in the right direction, certainly. I don't feel like we were stagnant in this game by any means. So now we've got to get back to work and continue to build, especially with the stretch that we have ahead of us.
And you go to Aberdeen Central, and yeah, they had struggled, but they beat Brandon Valley today.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it's like Coach Bebout always likes to say, it's double-A basketball. Everybody's going to be tough.
Absolutely, and that's just, it's a dogfight any night out, and we've got to expect a challenge regardless of what any sort of record may entail. We've got to make sure that we are controlling our side of the game, and that's both defensive and offense. I thought tonight we really dictated the tempo a lot better than what we had maybe on Thursday, and that's we feel like across the board I talked to the guys about our depth, and we don't feel like, when some teams at times when they sub down a little bit. We don't feel like we have that, and we're really confident in all of our guys on the bench right now to be able to step in and continue to elevate the level of our play out there. And that's where, I thought that you saw really intentional running and bust outs, and that's something that we really challenge them to go as hard as you can. We'll get somebody in there for you when you're tired, get you rested, get you back in, being able to keep running the floor hard on teams.
But you said from the start of the year, that's your game. You run it, you push it, that's when you feel your team's at their best.
Yes, I thought that tonight we really settled into that type of offense.
Head coach Brianna Kuzler, they want to get started on the road, so we'll let them do that. Coach, thank you. Congratulations on a good win, and good luck going forward. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Head coach Brianna Kuzler of the Pierre Governors after her team wins 75-45 this afternoon over the Douglas Patriots here in Box Elder. Well, we've got some things to do, some stats to run down. We have some awards to give out, too, in our Family Dental with Pierre and Gettysburg postgame, which continues from Box Elder in 2 minutes on the official voice of Governor Basketball, River 92.7.
Chances are you're overlooking a big energy thief in your home or commercial building, the garage doors. But Overhead Door Company of Pierre can help stop that energy waste with a full range of insulated, weather-tight garage doors. Their residential garage doors give you insulated performance at an uninsulated price. And their Thermocore insulated steel doors give commercial buildings the energy efficiency they demand today. Find out more. Call Overhead Door Company of Pierre at 1-800-649-9905 and put a stop to the garage door energy thief.
Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota, and Pierre is here for you. They make it easy when looking for a new vehicle, getting all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop into Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford, Lincoln, Toyota in Pierre. 605-224-7378.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Hey, DQ fans, January means a different Blizzard of the Month and 5 more reasons to take a trip to DQ. Meet the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat. They fit Reese's peanut butter cups, sweet caramel toppings, salty peanuts, and crunchy pretzels into every soft serve packed spoonful. I'll admit, I got hungry just reading that out loud. I mean, a Blizzard Treat and Reese's Take 5 together, best year ever. Try the Reese's Take 5 Blizzard Treat, only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Well, let's see. After a 75-45 Pierre win over Douglas on our Family Dental with Pierre and Gettysburg postgame show, what do we want to do here? Let's hand out our awards. Let's start with our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the game, and one guy provided a lot of them in a big second quarter for the Governors. We'll tell you about that in 30 seconds after this from Hermanson Endodontics here on River 92.7.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Ryan Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that is not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much of the tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
The lead didn't get until over 30 until the second half for the Governors, but they made sure this wasn't going to be a close game at any time with what happened in the second quarter. They had followed a 20-point first quarter with a 20-point second quarter, but the big plays came, a lot of them from Jackson Edmond, who had offensive rebounds all over the place, as a lot of the Governors did today, but 6 of his rebounds and 3 on the offensive glass came in the second quarter. Jackson had a total of 8 rebounds, but 6 in that one quarter to give himself a follow-up at one point, but give others follow-up opportunities for the Governors that really helped stretch the lead out to 20 during the first half. As we say, it was more in the second half that it got to the running clock, but the big work on the boards by Jackson Edmond, especially in the second quarter. That's our Hermanson Endodontics big plays of the game. Now let's name our Cowboy Country Stores player of the game, and boy, he just keeps getting better. You've heard about him a lot. You'll hear about him again in 30 seconds here on River 92.7.
Anytime is a good time for Cowboy Country Stores in Pierre and Fort Pierre. Fill up your tank and your stomach. Hunting the fields, fishing the waters, taking kids to activities, Cowboy Country Stores are ready for you. Feed the family while on the go with delicious foods. Breakfast starting at 5 a.m. Fresh baked pastries, coffees, regular and breakfast pizzas. Federal Bird Stamps. Convenience with a capital C. Cowboy Country Stores and Champs Chicken on Euclid and Harrison in Pierre and in Fort Pierre.
Josh Fisher's a good post player for Douglas. He ended in double figures. Anthony Gindra had a very solid game for the Patriots off the bench today. Told you what Edmond did. We haven't run the numbers down, but we will. Good first half for Lincoln Keenels. But Ben Heisler is we always say, and Brian does too, he's 6'3", but he plays a whole lot taller than that. And by the way, he can also hit three-pointers. He also had 3 of them today. His all-around floor game just seemingly keeps getting better with every game. And Ben was among the best of a bunch of very good Governors today. Ben Heisler with 23 points is our Cowboy Country Stores player of the game, and the T-shirt is on his way to him. Although I think it might be too small. But anyway, it is on his way to him for his achievement, for his excellent game today. And the Governors overall were excellent, winning over Douglas here in Box Elder 75-45. Still haven't run down the stats. Let's do that right now. Heisler with 23. He had 3 threes, 4 rebounds. Oh, there's the other thing. He just keeps shooting free throws. 6 of 7 today makes him 29 of 35 on the year. Start thinking about that as we get into February and March. Who do you want at the foul line late in games? I think you want Ben Heisler. Jackson Edmond, 18 points, 8 rebounds. Lincoln Keenels had 12, 10 of those in the first half. He had a 3, he had 6 boards. Jacob Mayer scored 7 today. He had a 3. Christian Bush with 6 off the bench. 3 for Josh Switzer late on a 3. 3 for Brecken Kruger. Only 3 today, but boy, he kept the rebounding going too. He's a good rebounding guard. Speaking of someone, as we said, that plays above his height. 5 boards for him today. And Carson Aharts with, yes, another 3-pointer. He had 3. Douglas led by the 11 of Jason Fisher. 10 for Andrew Dibbas. He had a couple of 3s. Jacob Blazier was 7 off the bench, but Anthony Gindra had 8. I like the way he plays. I like the way Blazier plays, too. Blazier had a 3. Isaiah Brewer with 4, and Landon Cast with 3. 54% shooting in this game for the Governors. On 29 of 54, they made 8 of 21 threes. They shot 58% in the second half. Well, their shooting was just great all through the game. Douglas, not terrible, 43%, 4 of 16 on threes. They were 7 of 9 at the line, Pierre 9 of 15, but again, the really big number that helped Pierre walk away with this one, a 20 rebounding advantage over Douglas, 41-21. The game was tied once at 3, but Douglas never led. Pierre led all the way, otherwise 20-9 after 1, 40-24 at the half, 60-37 through 3, and they win it 75-45 to improve to 7-3. We've got some interesting scores to tell you about in the AA boys and girls basketball scoreboard. Next, this is the Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg postgame in Box Elder after Pierre's 30-point win over Douglas. Back after one more 3-minute break on the official voice of the Pierre Governors, River 92.7.
Your cancer care should be as unique as you are. At Avera Breast Center, our team of experts create a treatment plan that will work best for your type of cancer, using the latest screening, radiation, and surgical techniques. You also have access to holistic approaches to help with side effects, and a 24/7 call center for answers to your cancer questions when you need them. Learn more at avera.org/breast or by calling 855-697-2592.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Century Business Products is a proud supporter of South Dakota High School athletics and proud to provide the most reliable Kyocera copiers and printers to schools and businesses in the area, all backed by their 5-time nationally awarded Kyocera servicing team. Are you looking to control color costs? Looking to reduce printers? Are you looking for more efficient ways to scan documents? Or maybe you'd like to become more paperless? Look no further than Century Business Products. Call 800-529-1950 and see how they're powering business technology.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Nystrom Electrical Contracting has quality electricians with decades of experience. They offer dependable installation for commercial and residential construction or day-to-day service. Whether you're looking for new construction or remodeling existing buildings or homes, contact your full-service electrical contractor, Nystrom Electric. Visit their website, nystromelectric.com, or call them for estimates on your next project at 605-224-8750. Nystrom Electrical Contracting in Pierre.
This Governor Sports Moment is brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates. The 2017 and 18 Pierre Governor football teams will go down as two of the finest Pierre has ever put on the field. Both squads made it to the state championship game under head coach Steve Steele, and both squads won. The Governors beating Harrisburg in 2017 and Huron in 2018. The 2017 and 18 Pierre Governor football teams, two of Pierre's finest. This Governor Sports Moment has been brought to you by the independent insurance team at Fisher Rounds and Associates of Pierre.
Yeah, those were good teams, and there were 4 pretty good ones after that, too. And a pretty good performance by the Pierre Governors today, I'll say 75-45 here in Box Elder. They defeat the Douglas Patriots. Let's look at what, as I say, is a pretty interesting scoreboard in AA boys basketball. Sioux Falls Jefferson, no shocker here. They just keep winning. They're 9-0 now. They routed Huron today at Jefferson High, 75-39. Good one at Lincoln. Sioux Falls Lincoln outlast Mitchell 67-66. The Patriots improved to 8-1. Mitchell only their second loss, 7-2. Good win for Harrisburg as the Tigers at home beat Sioux Falls Washington today in overtime. That final was 59-57. Watertown, they need every win they can get, standing at 16th in the seed point standings coming in. They beat Rapid City Central today, 64-31. But, we referred to this with Coach Kuzler. Aberdeen Central knocks off Brandon Valley in Aberdeen. Just the second win of the year and 8 tries for the Golden Eagles before the Governors go up there to play them on Tuesday night. Aberdeen Central wins today by a score of 68-57. In progress down the road at Stevens High School at Carroll Higher Gym, the Raiders lead Brookings 49-37 with 5 minutes to go. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt at home is trailing O'Gorman 40-39 with a minute left in the third quarter. The Governors will host O'Gorman on Friday after that home game with Aberdeen Central on Tuesday. The girls AA basketball scoreboard today. Jefferson girls just keep winning too. 54-31 at home. They beat Huron. Watertown routed Rapid City Central 77-34. It was Rapid City Stevens defeating Brookings. That final was 42-39 earlier today at Stevens. O'Gorman 50-25 over Sioux Falls Roosevelt. But get this, Aberdeen Central's girls also defeated Brandon Valley. The Lynx, who scored 75 points in their win over the Governors on Thursday night at the Riggs High Gym, were held to 39 today as Aberdeen Central won 51-39. And that's the next opponent for the Governor girls on Tuesday night, at the Riggs High Gym, 6:30 on 1060 103.1 KGFX. And Brian will be in Aberdeen on Tuesday night, as we say, as the Governor boys take on Aberdeen Central, 6:30 here on River 92.7. Don't forget, it is coverage on 1060 103.1 KGFX, finishing up the East-West duels. Brian's there. And, of course, Thursday, both Brandon Valley teams come to Pierre for wrestling duels. That'll be on River 92.7. So there is a lot to come this week and through the rest of January. And
February, and the governor's hope into March. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to think twice, make sure to slow down in case of ice. Thanks to everyone who helped make it happen today. Athletic Director Naomi Hatfield here at Douglas High School, to Mr. Caleb Brozick and Live Ticket with the video, and to our studio coordinator, the one and only and the great, Heather Williams. I'm David Burrell. Pierre Governors did the job, and we're solid today. Rebounding from the tough loss on Thursday, they win going away today. Final score one last time on the Gales Gas Service scoreboard. The Pierre Governors 75, the Douglas Patriots 45. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and good afternoon and evening from Box Elder.